So, this is the story of how I learned Indonesian in 14 days.
Aku ingin sekali berkunjung ke Indonesia.
I'm from Indonesia.
Di mana di
You
Indonesia?
Sorry?
Di mana di Indonesia?
Di Manado.
Di Manado, bagus.
Where are you from?
You like Indonesian woman?
Ya, aku suka orang Indonesia.
You're so sweet.
Kakak menggunakan Instagram.
Ya,
Alright. But how did it happen? Let's go back to when it all started. A few weeks ago, I found myself getting intrigued by this beautiful and distant country, Indonesia. And I thought, what better way to learn about it than by talking to Indonesians themselves? But there's only one problem. I don't speak a word of Indonesian, and I only have 14 days left before uni starts again. So, here's the challenge. 1. I have 14 days to learn this completely new language. 2. On the last day, I'll try to have a conversation with random Indonesians. 3. I cannot spend a single dollar on this thing. I mean, how hard can it be? There are 3 parts to this challenge. Part 1. Find connections with the languages that I already speak. But none of the languages that I know could be of any help in this challenge. So I dissected Indonesian to understand its core structures and grammar and to find any patterns that could help me. At a basic level, which was the goal of this 14 days challenge, Indonesian, it's really similar in terms of grammar to English. Bingo, we have a starting point. But problem was that the deadline was approaching at the speed of light and I had to be faster. Part 2, what to study and where. So I started looking for a book to learn Indonesian, but I quickly realized it wasn't the right approach. The Indonesian you will learn on a book was totally different from the Indonesian I needed in a conversation. So I had to find an alternative solution. I tried another method, which is totally different from the one that I would normally use to learn a language, but with such a tight deadline, I had no choice. First, I had to figure out in which context I would use the language, and in my case, it was in a conversation. And all I had to do now was just practice. Then, I jumped straight on YouTube to watch videos about basic Indonesian conversations. But I soon realized that I severely underestimated this thing. Part 3. How to practice and actually remember what I studied. So, I started writing down the sentences that I encountered most often on the YouTube videos and made flashcards out of it, on which I would then practice every day to connect this unknown language to something that I already know, English. Also, I would watch YouTube videos in Indonesian to develop my listening skills. But the problem was, all that was not enough. I needed someone to have conversations with. But I cannot find a tutor for free, right?
Man, hell no!
Or maybe not. So I started looking for Indonesian communities in my area, but there was none. All I had left was to look online. But even there, the mission seemed impossible without paying. However, after endless searches online, I found this Indonesian girl who wanted to practice English, a language that I already know. So I made her an offer she couldn't reject.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I would help her out with her English and she would help me with Indonesian. Bingo. We were all sorted. From this moment on, this is how my days looked like. In the morning, I would watch YouTube videos to learn new vocabulary and create flashcards out of it, on which I would then practice every day. In the afternoon, I would talk for half an hour with the Indonesian girl to practice what I learned in the morning. And it went like this until day 13. Then, finally, the last day arrived. And this is what happened.
where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Di mana di
You
Indonesia?
Sorry?
Di mana di Indonesia?
Di Manado.
Di Manado, bagus.
Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia. You know Indonesia?
Yeah. Where you from?
Indonesia.
Aku ingin sekali berkunjung ke Indonesia.
Bisa.
Bisa ya. Kalau kamu?
Bener bisa.
We're specifically in Lombok.
Lombok. Ah, bagus, bagus.
Aku
Yeah.
dari nasi padang.
You can speak Indonesia. I think you speak Indonesia.
Aku bisa bahasa Indonesia sedikit.
Oh, exactly. Oh, nice.
So good.
Kamu pernah pergi ke Indonesia?
Tidak. Aku tidak
How
pernah.
you can speak Indonesia?
Karena aku belajar bahasa Indonesia online.
Ini ngomong. My friends, she told me she like you because you can speak Indonesia, so she can.
Makasih, makasih.
Tahu dari mana?
Aku belajar bahasa Indonesia online.
Halo.
Indonesia online.
Halo,
Just my sister.
siapa namamu?
My name's Intan.
Intan.
You?
Michelle.
You like Indonesian woman?
Ya, aku suka orang Indonesia.
Ah, you're so sweet.
Oh, how old are you?
Tebak.
Coba, umur berapa?
20-an.
20 berapa?
23.
What? Sorry?
Mana?
Kalau kamu?
I'm
Jangan
22.
gua. Video anti. Anti no. No.
I'm 22. sorry. Aku 22.
Ah, 22 tahun. 1 minute. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Untuk apa kamu belajar bahasa Indonesia?
Karena aku suka makanan Indonesia. Dan orang Indonesia.
Kamu pernah ke Indonesia?
Tidak. Nah, aku ingin sekali berkunjung ke Indonesia.
Ayo.
You want me or my friend?
Both.
Oh,
Yeah. No problem.
Berapa? Apa bahasa Inggris berapa?
How much? How many?
A few moments later.
This is my Instagram.
Alright.
You must go to Indonesia
Yeah. How come? Why?
to meet me, your future wife. Kakak menggunakan Instagram.
Ya.
oh, you have Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, when you come to Indonesia?
I don't know. Maybe next year.
When you come with me.
If you want to learn a language at a more reasonable pace, stay tuned because I'm gonna drop a video where I show how I do it. But let me do something creators on YouTube don't do often. Show you behind the scenes. There you go. Apa tim favoritmu di football? Kamu belajar berat. Last but not least, as I learned it in just 14 days, I forgot it just as quickly. So, take it easy and enjoy your language learning journey.